Disclaimer, I am no financial advisor. So all the advice that I give in this video is all based off of experience of my own and others around me. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. Assalamu alaikum guys, Bilal Sayeed here. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be discussing financial tips. And the reason that I've been inspired to make this video is because I've recently delved into what some might call real life. Adult life, if you want to call it, and that is paying bills, being the provider, being the responsible person, saving, essentially investing in your future as a person of family now. It made me inspired to make this video because I want to be able to give advice to those who are young, getting into the career ladder, getting into the finance ladder, because I myself know how beneficial that was for me. So in this video, I'm going to be basically giving you guys advice that I would give my younger self so that you guys can get a bit guided when it comes to saving money essentially and being in a good financial position. And the first thing that I always say, and that a lot of people will say in my trade, is it's better for you to invest your time than your money when you don't have money. A lot of us think, oh, let me invest in this Bitcoin and this crypto coin, but you don't know that's going to make a return on your money. You can't guarantee that, right? But if you invest your time in something, in a skill that you can make money off of, you can only make money. You can't lose money because you didn't invest money in the first place. You can only make money. And that's a far better return of investment than investing your money in things you don't know. Don't get me wrong, you can, but you don't know for sure. Whereas when you invest your time, for example, during COVID, photography wasn't kicking off for me because everyone was indoors, no weddings were being booked, but everyone needed a haircut. So I said to myself, let me learn how to cut hair. And in learning to cut hair, I targeted a very specific audience because everyone needed a haircut, and so everyone needed me to cut their hair. And the money that I lost from photography I made in barbering. And who would have thought barbering would make me money, right? But it did, because I invested my time into learning that, and later my money into the equipment. So as a young person, 16, 17, 18, going into your 20s, it's definitely better to invest your time in a skill, because time is money in that regard. You invest your time in the right things, you will make money from it, guaranteed. And that's the best advice I can give someone, is invest your time in a skill. And the second thing, and this definitely applies to us youth, is avoid unnecessary motives. I see a lot of us, a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I know that I went to school with, every single day or every single other day, at least every single week, there are motives. Shisha, food, activities, all these different things. And I'm not saying that's the wrong thing to do, but I'm saying limit it. However, one thing I don't understand, and I never will, is those of you that pay to breathe flavored air. You guys are paying £15 a pipe to and just vibe and just chill. Personally, I don't get it. I don't do it, never will, don't understand it. By the way, don't hate on me, yeah, it's just my opinion. But my point is, £15 a pipe, yeah? You're doing that 4 times a month, every week, let's say, yeah? That's £60 a month. £60 a month. In 10 months, that's £600, yeah? £720 a year to breathe flavored air. That's, brother, that's got to stop, man. But you get my point. The money that you can save is crazy when you think about it. Like, the little amounts end up equating to a lot. And that's why I say, if you look after your pennies, the pounds will look after themselves. I'm not saying don't go on motives, don't go on unnecessary motives. If you miss your friends, alright, cool, let me go link them. But otherwise, if you don't feel the need to go, don't go. Just say, sorry, I can't make it today, I've got errands to run, I've got some things to work on, I'll catch you next time. And you've saved yourself 30, 40, 50 quid. And that's not you being stingy, that's you being smart with your money. That's you being critical and reevaluating everything. And that's very, very important, is don't spend your money on unnecessary outings. Another thing is, buy things that you'll use and buy things that you need. I'm not saying don't buy things you want, but definitely weigh your needs and your wants. If you can't buy it 3-4 times, don't buy it. If you need it, alright, cool. But if you will not use it, don't buy it. For example, yesterday, I was on the ASOS sale page, right? And I came across this burgundy suit, like a nice wool suit, and it was 80 quid. And for those of you that buy suits, you'll know how cheap that is, yeah? And I said to myself, yo, that's a bargain. I put it in my basket. And then I looked at my basket and I was like, do I like it? Yeah. Is it cheap? Yeah. Will I wear it? No. Should I buy it? No. so I didn't buy it. Again, it's not being stingy, it's reevaluating your purchases, thinking, all right, cool, is my money gonna be used? Am I gonna be able to wear my money? No, you're not. So don't buy things you know you won't wear. Don't buy things that you feel, I might not. A lot of us tend to buy things that we don't need, so just be very careful of that. And another thing, yeah, if you live with your parents, save as much money as you can. Seriously, save every single penny you can. I'm not saying don't contribute to the house, contribute £100, £200, whatever you can, but save your money, because trust me, take it from me, take it from my friends, you will never get this opportunity again. For you to be able to save money, it will never happen again. Once you get married, once you have kids, yo, your time is gone. You have kids to feed, a wife to feed, house to pay, bills to pay. When you don't have that, save, make the most of it. Like seriously, save as much money as you can. I would even argue and say save at least 50 to 75% of your income. Put 50% in a non-touchable savings account, 25% in an emergency fund, and keep 25% for you to spend on yourself. That's fine. That's how I used to do it. But I definitely recommend you save while living with your parents. I mean, I don't recommend it. You have to do it. If you're watching this video, you have to do it. I don't care. And I'm saying this for your benefit. Yo, save that money, bro. Don't wait till you get married to start saving, because your life's going to change drastically and you will not be able to save. Trust me, it'll be very hard. You won't be able, you will never be able to save near as much as you would single. Another thing is, don't involve yourself in riba. Don't involve yourself in loans, interest loans. That comes to buying your phone, that comes to financing a car. Don't do it. It's honestly not worth it. Financing a car is not worth it. If you can't afford it, don't buy it. Just because so-and-so has a nice Mercedes C-Class, alright, cool, I need it. You don't need it. Your Toyota Yaris is going to get you to the same place that McLaren, why do I keep saying McLaren? That Mercedes is going to get you. And trust me, the guy that's with the Merc is probably struggling to pay for it. Just because someone seems like they're living a good life, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are. You don't need that Mercedes. You don't need to finance that car. You're perfectly fine with the car you have right now, as long as it's working. Sometimes it's cheaper to fix your car than to buy a new car. A lot of us tend to forget that as well. So always see what you need, not what you want. That's so important. And don't involve yourself in interest. Riba. Guys, riba is to indulge in riba, to deal with it or to deal it. You will be waging a war with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You do not want a war with God, bro. Don't do it. Another important thing is buy things that will last, even if you have to pay a little bit more for it. Okay, for example, a jacket. Okay, you got a £20 jacket and you got a £50 jacket. Better to buy the £50 jacket if you know the quality is good and it's going to last you 5 years, than to buy the £20 jacket every year for 5 years. Always buy quality. Quality over quantity is definitely applicable in some cases. You have to be the judge of that. You have to see, alright, cool, is it worth my money? Will it be a better investment? Yes, alright, cool, then buy it. And lastly, and I think this applies to a lot of aspects of life, is don't look at the people that are above you. Look at the people below you, right? A person on a bike might want the car, but he's grateful that he doesn't have to walk. A person with a car might want a plane, but he's grateful that he doesn't have to cycle to work. It's just about perspective. Always look below you, and trust me, you'll be grateful for what you currently have right now, and you will not feel the need to expense yourself to live a certain life. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is live within your means. But guys, save your money. Save. Wallahi, save. I can't express this enough. And don't involve yourself in interest. Don't do it. Stay away from riba. Don't come near it. Yeah? That's my advice. And the reason I say that is because Allah will take out the barakah. Barakah is a very important thing as Muslims. Is the money that we make, what's the longevity of it? There will be no longevity if we're earning it through haram means, number one. And number two, if we are involving ourselves in interest, you're not going to benefit from it. You're going to lose your money quick. Quick money comes, the quicker money goes. Trust me, drug dealers will tell you this. So stay away from haram money, which includes haram income and interest. And inshallah, you'll find yourself to be a successful people. Again, this advice comes from my heart because I want the best for you guys, the best for you up and coming young entrepreneurs. And definitely save. Just save as much as you can. I hope you found this video beneficial. If you did, do leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And inshallah ta'ala, I will see you guys in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.